Yo, yo, yo. If something looks like a fish and it smells like a fish, then it probably is a fish. That's what I know about fish. Plenty. So, fishing business. Let's look at the tourist business. If you want a tourist business, you need to be in St. Marie, or you need to be in Nosy Be, or one of the little islands off Nosy Be, and then you can do fishing trips. Ideally, Nosy Be is the best place, because that's where all the boats are, that's where all the tourists are who are happy to pay to go fishing and stuff like that. So there you go, fishing trips for tourists. Actual fish, langosta, lobster and that, you can buy it, buy a spear gun and some flippers and a mask from Reunion or Mauritius or France or wherever you're from, and you bring it to the island and you give them to a fisherman in the south of Madagascar in Morenby, right? He will then go out and catch you langosta, lobsters. You then cut the head off it, cut the tail off it, and you send it, put it on ice, put it in the back of your pickup truck in an ice box, and you take it to Tuliar. You get it to Tuliar, it's going to be worth like 70% more, 80% more than what you paid for it. Then, if you take it to Tanna, it's going to be worth double again. If you get it to Nosy Be, it's going to be worth plenty of money there as well, or St. Marie, or any of the big tourist destinations. Big money in lobster, langosta, big profits. Sea cucumbers, there's big money in sea cucumbers. The Chinese, they love it. They love it more than bird's nest soup probably. But the sea cucumbers, they're literally like a cucumber. They look like a cucumber. And I'm not even going to say that, what I was going to say. But right, so the Chinese love them anyway, right? They get them and then they dry them out. They put them into containers and they send them to China. Big dollar. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know any contacts in the business. And unless you're Chinese, you've probably got no chance in getting into that business. But there you go. Then you've got fishing boats and stuff like that for small fish for the local people to buy. The Malagasy, they love fish, they live on fish. So you can sell fish all day long. You can send fishing boats out for tuna, even swordfish, things like that. Even the tourist trips, the tourists, they just want to catch the fish. They don't want to eat it. So you get anything they catch, you'll get to keep. And a tuna, as you'll probably well know, is worth a lot of money. So is a swordfish, right? You can be a big time player if you want and start exporting fish. A lot of hassle to that, like with keeping it cold and stuff like that, keeping it fresh. You've got to know what you're doing. You've got to have the right contacts in the right ports. You can't have a port official say, oh no, we're going to keep your container on the side of the dock for 2 weeks while we inspect it in 2 weeks time. Stop it. You're going to lose thousands and thousands of dollars. So you've got to be careful with export. Know what you're doing. If you've never done it before, stay away from export of fish. There you go. I don't know much about fish business, I'm sorry to say, but that's about what I do know. Easiest way to get into the fishing business, if you've never done it before, would be to come to Nosy Be, buy a £30,000 fishing boat, or build your own. Build like an Indian dhow sort of thing for commercial fishing, or build a nice big porog for fishing trips for tourists, where you can offer cheap trips. I think it's something like $500 for a fishing trip or something. It's not cheap, like it's big money. But if you've got a porog, and you can get a porog to take you out with a small little engine, a sail, and take you out fishing on like an 8-seater porog or something decent sized, on like a wooden canoe, it is called a porog. Then you can do a little simple fishing business, and it's going to cost you like, I don't know, less than $5,000 to set it all up with the engine and everything. So that's a good option to do. Personally, me, I'd buy like a fiberglass boat, something like this one here. Buy something like that with a small engine on the back, also a reserve 15 horsepower engine just in case the main engine goes, so I can get back to port. And also you can use it as a pleasure craft. You can use it for fishing yourself when there's no tourists here. You can use it for fishing trips for the tourists. You can take people from island hopping. You can go to the mainland in it. Many, many options. There you go. Nissan Patrol. There's a business. Absolutely nothing to do with fishing apart from bringing the fish from Morecambe in the south down the bad road to get them to the capital. That's it. Thanks for watching. Fishy out.